live. We are live, it says. So hopefully we're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my birthday party.
Happy birthday!
Thank you. Thank you. Let's see who we've got in the chat so far. We've got Devin, who says, howdy, happy birthday. Thank you. And we've got Lucy Good, who says, yes, happy birthday. Thank you. And then there's me. And then there's Tessa, who says, hi, Megan, and happy birthday. I'm streaming as usual, so we'll try to check in occasionally. Being Super Bowl Sunday may limit people looking for streams tonight, though. Yes, may shut down early.
It's today, isn't it?
I forgot. This morning I was looking through Twitter and I was looking at all the ads that are going to be playing on Super Bowl Sunday today, but other than that, I totally forgot it was Super Bowl Sunday today.
I'm so not into the sports ball that I just I'm surprised. Like, wow, okay.
I appreciate the culinary deliverables.
Oh, is that why we're having to?
And Laura is here. Happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you. So hello, everyone.
Lovely.
I found a Mad Libs or an ad lib game site where we can put our words in and then out we get something. Ooh, Laura's cooking chili right now. That sounds delicious. I'm going to be having sushi for dinner. I'm very excited.
I have to say, ATK just released a new recipe for drop biscuits that would probably go really well with chili.
Ooh, that sounds really good.
They require heavy cream.
And Kat is here. Hello, thank you, thank you. And the Shadows Lair is here. Hello. So I was thinking we should pick out our little Mad Libs or ad libs. I can't say Mad Libs, it's ad libs. Game. Which one do we want to do? I'll let Charlie, you help me pick since I can't see the screen at the same time.
Oh, that's tricksy. Trying to zoom in.
We've got Behind, Letter from Camp, Romeo and Juliet, the prologue, Old MacDonald, Personal Ad, Rush Hour 3, Love Letter 4, War, Runaway Bride Proposal, Part of Your World, The Little Mermaid, Sick Note, Can I Have Your Daughter's Hand, Dragons, My Dream Man, Love Letter 3, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, The Beatles, The Walmart Difference, and Henry and the Devious Designers.
See, me being me, like my first instinct is always to go dragons because, like, if anybody's familiar with me, like dragons. But I almost feel like the Runaway Bride Proposal just sounds hilarious. But
it does sound.
Jules and Kat both voting for dragons, which was my first instinct.
So let's go with the dragons. Okay, so we need a color. Who's got a good color? Oh, and I see we've got B.A. Pascar here. Thank you, thank you. Oh, and Courtney KR is here. Thank you. And the Dawdling Brider is here. Jules, hello. Did I say hi to you, CB? I see Stevie had gluten-free cheese pancakes. Yummy. Those sound amazing. Okay, so I see we've got pink, black, and green. No one has decided on the same color. So we're gonna.
Sorry, the goth in me has to agree with Jules and go with black.
Okay, we'll do black because I do like a good black color. Let's see. Or not color, since it's technically not a color, but a superlative ending in EST.
Squelchiest.
Squelchiest. Yeah,
Jules with the
that
rainbow.
goes rainbow, all the colors. Is that an option?
No, that's just how we outline, Jules. I don't know, all the options. Stuff happens, and then happily ever after. Yay, outline done.
Inconceivableist.
So
Inconceivable.
squelchiest.
I don't think that's a word.
No, that's a zombie word. Raising the dead over here.
You are raising the dead.
Okay, now we need an adjective. I see Ellie Vera is here. Thank you.
I'm sorry, I started laughing because I was just like, puppy! And I'm like, puppy's not an adjective. And then my brain was like, you use puppy as an adjective a lot. I'm like, I do. It's not an adjective, but I do. Oh.
Okay, I see we've got just Eva is here. Hey Eva. Thank you. Let's see. Rudest, is that for the superlative ending in EST? That would work. That might be better than squelchiest.
Yeah, always ignore me. The golden rule of all things.
Okay, so adjective. Spotted, shy, straw thatched, good, or no, dark, sorry.
Just because I feel like it's going to be
Smallest,
so inappropriate, I'm voting for straw hatched.
straw thatched.
It just feels like it's going to be so inappropriate. Just like
Okay, let's do straw thatched. Now we need a body part that's plural.
oh, don't ask. Oh no, plead the fifth. The hubby says fingers.
Fingers, that's a good one.
Not as Princess Bride.
Let's go with fingers. Do I see any other suggestions for hairs?
Hairs, elbows. See, Eva, the problem is I saw moist elbows and just went because Eva said moist and CB said elbows. I saw them at the same time and my brain was like, no! Why is your elbow moist?
Moist elbows, gosh. That's just what you
Belly
need.
buttons.
Belly buttons. Ooh, I like belly buttons. Yes.
Especially in the plural.
Freckles are a good one too. I have a ton of freckles, so I might have to go with freckles just for my face's sake. Yeah, let's go with freckles. I'm partial to freckles. Does that count as body part though? Now that I think about it.
I don't know. It depends on how intimate your freckles are.
We might have to go back to belly buttons then.
You could do thoraxes.
Oh, we're not doing thoraxes. That is not a thing that is happening. No. If you hear screaming in the background, that's just me thwacking the hubby. Let me get the thwacking stick ready. All right. There we go.
Oh, I'm stuck. Do we do belly buttons or freckles?
Belly buttons.
Let's do belly buttons, yeah.
I mean, I did just finish one new
Now we need a body part that is not plural.
That's where thorax could go.
The hubby says that's where thorax could go. One moment, please. Yes, the thorax is right there.
Tailbone.
Tailbone, yes.
It's not going to make any sense anyway, so put in the freckles, Jules says.
This is true.
I see nose. I see a couple noses.
Nosy nose.
Hi.
Single freckle.
Single freckle. Just one lonely freckle.
Jules says single freckle.
I love that. Just one lonely freckle. Okay, we'll do the freckle. The lonely freckle.
The lonely freckle.
Such a book.
That sounds like a children's book that somebody needs to write.
The next one is a noun. We need a noun. What's a good noun?
Puppy.
Puppy!
Puppy!
Guinea pig!
Oh, yeah, we got the guinea pigs. We might have to do guinea pigs.
On behalf of Mr. P, pineapple.
Pineapple. They are on sale today at Jim Bob's. What is it, a grocery store?
Ooh, alpaca.
Ooh,
It's
I
a-
like the alpaca. I think we should do alpaca. Alpaca is a good noun.
Alpaca is a very good noun.
Oh, except right underneath this, we have animal plural.
Well, then you could do alpacas or llamas or
Llamas.
vicunas or camels or why am I stuck in one particular clade today?
Oh, we've got a status report. They have arrived, but they're scared and appear to not be tempted by lettuce.
The lettuce has no
Aw.
power over them? No.
Noun, government, from Laura.
Carrot. I'm gonna carrot real quick.
That would be interesting with a dragon. What does the government have to do with dragons? I like it. And then we'll move the alpacas down.
And government vote number 2 from Eva. Yes. Mr. P is confirming that yes, it's Jim Bob's grocery.
Then eyes came.
So now we need 3 adjectives.
Oh, Eva, I hope it's a government of alpacas too. That would be wonderful.
Delegate relevant.
LOL, a toothless government.
See, I can't hear the word toothless without thinking of that cute little dragon from How to Train Your Dragon.
Such a cute dragon.
Toothless.
The Ultimate Justice Council is made up of dragons who can roast or swallow you whole if you waste their time.
Yes. Loud. Loud, volatile, delicious. Oh, I'm voting with Eva. I'm voting with Eva on this. Loud, volatile, and delicious.
That is a good combination right there. Let's put it in there. Loud.
I was gonna say,
Loud.
you know, muck about.
How do I spell loud? Hold on. I just wrote how to spell loud. L-O-U-D. There we go. Wow.
Not a writer.
What was the second one? Volatile.
That's
Oh,
right.
there we go. I have it on the screen. Volatile and delicious. Okay, are we ready to see
Yes.
what our dragon's ad lib is? The black dragon is the rudest dragon of all. It has straw-thatched belly buttons and a lonely freckle shaped like a government. It loves to eat alpacas, although it will feast on nearly anything. It is loud and volatile. You must be delicious around it, or you may end up as its meal. That didn't turn out anything like I expected.
You know, the quickest way not to get eaten is to be delicious. Doesn't everybody know that? If you want to not be eaten, just be delicious. Who would ever eat that which is delicious?
So those pentagonal shaped freckles then.
I guess it would be a pentagonal shaped freckle.
If it's a American government,
It might look like a columned building.
Yeah.
Y'all elaborate.
The dragon must have bad taste.
Well, that's why you gotta look delicious.
LOL, that lonely freckle as big as the government. CB is gonna be back. They want cheese.
Oh, I want cheese.
I want cheese too. So it only eats non-delicious things. Should we do another one, or do we want to go into sprinting and all of that goodness?
Party, you can do what you want to. Do what you want to. Do what
That's
you
the problem. I have no desire to. I have no burning desire to do either. I could go with either. Let's see. Let's do another one of.
We've achieved ultimate zen on this.
Let's do another Mad Libs. Let's see. Let's.
I have to say,
do another page
to put in like a message or something. It has to be BRB one cheese. That's kind of where I'm living right now.
So this time our options are Shakespeare's Hamlet, Yankee Doodle, Shakespeare's Julius Caesar, This Land Is Your Land, Jack and Jill, Three Blind Mice, On Top of Old Smoky, Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, Shakespeare's Macbeth. I think there's a theme
There's
here.
a lot of
Berkeley Software Distribution License Disclaimer. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Noah's Ark, roast goose with apple stuffing recipe, obituaries, going to the mall, Princess Bride, summer vacation, or J.R.R. Tolkien.
Oh, I'm crossed up between the Sorcerer's Stone, the Tolkien, and the user license
Distribution license disclaimer. What does everybody else think? We will
Coffee
be
is voting for Old Smoky.
Old Smoky. Let's see.
Ooh, Princess Bride.
I want cheese gives puppy eyes to hubby. We will probably be sprinting today. I do have some Spill or Quill lined up, but this has been so much fun. The Princess Bride has a vote for it. Oops.
I can go with the
CB
Princess Bride.
says Sorcerer's Stone, so we can take the PI double crooked letter. Another vote for Old Smoky. All covered with cheese.
Oh, Eva, I live in fear of the day you meet my husband. I have a feeling that you're going along way too well.
And B.A. Pascal agrees with Eva. So I think that's the most votes for Old Smoky. So
Old Smoky.
Let's see where to On Top of Old Smoky. So first we need a food. Cheese. I have to put the cheese in.
Or
Baguettes.
maybe a
Sushi.
Ooh, sushi's a good one.
In honor of your birthday meal, having sushi. Yeah, sushi. I vote sushi.
Okay, sushi it is.
Mozzarella is not sushi.
Can be.
Oh,
Mozzarella is definitely not sushi.
Maybe tomatoes to make it look like that.
this is true.
So now we need an adjective.
Beaten, ruined, crushed, destroyed.
It sounds like there's a theme with your
Yes, threatening. Hostile. Gelatinous. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, I'll vote for gelatinous.
Gelatinous. CB says dried.
Which is the opposite of gelatinous. So I guess it's a contagion vote.
Now let's see. I like gelatinous. Let's do gelatinous. See if I can remember how to spell it. Gelatin.
Oh, don't ask me. I'll have to ask one of the robots.
Nope. Let's see. How is it spelled?
How do you spell
Gelat.
that?
INOUS. There we go.
Gelatinous. GELATINOUS.
I was so wrong. I don't even think I was in English anymore.
Gelatinous. Well, that would have been.
So now we need a noun.
Noggin.
Gelatinous reminds me of Chris Jericho. Who is Chris Jericho?
He was a wrestler.
Oh, okay. That's why I don't recognize the name.
Hobby votes for Sasquatch for the noun.
That's who's actually on top of all.
Sasquatch.
I'm sorry, folks. I forgot to put my whooping stick back. Let me get this back.
Sun, umbrella, sandcastle. I think Laura's mind is somewhere sunnier than Canada.
I think you're on a beach, honey.
Let's
So
see.
I do like the idea of a gelatinous sandcastle.
Oh, I do like the idea. I have to do it just in case there is a gelatinous sandcastle.
Yeah.
It shrinks.
Yes. It shrinks.
Now we need a verb ending in ed.
Poked. Threatened.
Poked. Vandalized. Scandalized.
Oh, good to know. Palm tree. I can dream, can't I?
Well,
Yes,
one
yes,
of us
you can.
can. So yes, go for it.
Of course. Danced. Ooh, that's a good
I
one.
like danced. The gelatinous sandcastle.
Frolic.
Frolicked is
Frolic
good.
a good one.
That's a good one. I like that.
Ooh, I like frolicked. Frolicked. A household item.
A finglonger.
He's making fun of my finglonger because this is my finglonger. It helps me reach things that are on the other side of the room. Yes. So you can poke your hubby when he's trying to get away from you.
Stoned. Died, but it's not like ed like they mean. That's true. Yeah. Iron. And we're not doing obits. LOL. Everything reminds me of wrestling. Same with me. Let's see. Tea kettle. Laundry basket. Poking stick.
Peanut hamper.
Doily.
Soily.
Yes, I said peanut hamper.
Yeah.
I like laundry basket.
I'm obsessed with peanut hamper. I can't help myself.
I wonder what laundry basket has to do with Old Smoky here.
I am very curious.
Fresh air scented dried laundry.
Now we need a location.
Oh,
Paris.
Laura's new faithful land. Arrakis, Dune, desert planet.
That's a good location.
I mean, if we use gelatinous, we could always use like Roulier or.
I was thinking of sledding down the cheese-covered mountain in a basket.
But the peanut hamper.
New York City.
I love New York.
I love New York too.
Hill.
Atlantis.
The hubby votes for Atlantis.
That's a good one. Let's see. Yeah, which one should we do? New York City, Atlantis, or what was the other one? Oh, I had said Paris, but that one's actually.
On Mars.
I think New York City is probably better. Yeah, New York City is a good one. Let's go with New York City.
And now I have Alicia Keys singing in the back of my head.
A verb ending in ed again.
Smacked.
Smacked is a good one.
Smacked.
A type of plant.
Ooh. In honor of Eva, I'm just going to say 420.
I think we do have to. I have a feeling there's
I'm noticing a trend here.
Okay. I'm just gonna put a 420. Okay, we need an adjective.
Effervescent.
Effervescent. Ooh, that's a good one.
Right. The hubby has crispy stuck in his head. That's because you're seeing somebody with the 420 getting crispy.
Yeah.
We need a measurement. What kind of measurement are they looking for?
Decibels.
Decibels. Oh, that's funny.
Is that what they're looking for, though? It doesn't matter.
No, it might not matter. That might be part of the joke.
Decibels.
Banana.
Oh, I spelled decibels wrong.
That is a unique measure.
I have to say, Eva, I'm pretty sure I have measured most of the things in my life in bananas.
Bananas, yeah. Verb ending in ed.
Toked.
What?
Toked. Smoked.
Toked.
Gurgled. Puffed.
Let's go with
Raptured.
toked. Raptured. Actually, I'm going with raptured because that's better.
Would you like to trade places, or are you contributing more than I am?
Okay, a type of fabric now.
What's the topic? I'm sorry.
A type of fabric.
Ooh, damask.
Velvet.
A type of beverage. Let's see, what's a good beverage?
Ooh.
Oh, these are good options too.
The velour fog. It's like trying to get in my head now. We did make it in a cocktail.
We did do a velour fog cocktail. You're correct. The fabric of space.
Water. I've got 2 votes for water for a beverage, so I guess we're going with water.
Hydrate or dihydrate.
Yep. And last, we need a verb. Any old verb will do.
Immolate.
Okay.
What? I'm sorry. My mind is a dark and sinister place. You know this.
All right, you ready for on top of Old Smoky?
I don't think so, but yeah.
On top of spaghetti all covered with sushi, I lost my gelatinous sandcastle ball when somebody frolicked. It rolled off the laundry basket and onto the floor, and then my gelatinous sandcastle ball rolled out of the New York City. It smacked into the garden, and under a 420 And then my gelatinous sandcastle ball was nothing but mush. The mush was as effervescent could be, and then the next decibels it raptured into a tree. The tree was all covered with damask, and on it grew sandcastle balls and water. So if you eat spaghetti all covered with sushi, hold on to your sandcastle ball whenever you emulate. That made like no sense whatsoever.
I think I'm in love.
I think they started in the garden. That's what the plant, and then
Oh.
that's a good one.
Sandcastle trying to escape from New York. I really Sandcastle trying to escape from New York.
That turned to
Well, of course it did.
gelatinous can turn to mush.
New York's a series of islands. It's got to go to the water and get wet.
So I think Eva is voting for another. Should we do another, or do you guys want to go into sprints?
Or emulate. Because the 3 bolts.
You're just muttering in the background. You're probably just like a weird whisperer.
Yes.
Parker Bandit is hiding in the cubby while the one that hasn't been named yet is sticking to a corner. Parker Bandit is a good name for a guinea pig. One more? Okay, one more. I guess let's go to...
I'm warning you, that one almost broke me. If this one breaks, all your fault, Laura.
Okay, let me go back to...
And same to you, Mr. P.
Okay, this one has Fortune Cookies 2, the one with the jellyfish, Woolly Mammoth, Superhero Almanac, Batman, Mission Impossible 2, Movie Quotes 1, Driver's Manual, My Second Evil Plan to Take Over the World,
Yes!
Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, Larry Boy Theme, Fortune Cookies 1, The New Day, Like a Blank, Madonna, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, Anybody Want a Peanut, Boot to the Head, The Frantics, and Dream Lover, Bobby Darin.
Evil
So
plan,
I think
evil plan.
Evil Plan. I think that was... Ooh, this one's a long one. Okay, so first we need an adjective. Let's see. What's a good adjective?
What's the adjective form for pineapple? Pineapple-y? Citrus. Citrusy.
Citrusy is a good one.
Spicy. Dainty. Dainty. Oh, yes. I love
Dainty, I like it. Okay, now we need a verb.
Okay, in honor of dainty getting chosen, I think that we need to pick all words that would appear in a Jane Austen story.
Oh, I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. Okay, so everything has to be in a Jane Austen themed word. So it has to appear in a Jane Austen book. Let's see, what would be a good verb?
The hubby says gossiped.
Gossiped. Someone hasn't read the Pride or the Jane Austen. Oh, well, actually, there's a lot of gossiping, so never mind.
Yeah, I was about to say, there's a lot of gossip in there.
I just gloss over all the gossiping.
Let's say, which Jane Austen are you reading? Danced.
Okay, gossip.
Played piano forte.
Yes. Oh, there is an event down at the bottom, so we'll have to save something like that for the event. But we need a noun now.
Manor house.
Periwinkles.
Periwinkles. Periwinkles.
Periwinkles, what?
Do you even know what Jane Austen is? Not even.
Ooh, militia. I like that noun.
I'm gonna break you before it breaks you.
You are.
I'm going first.
Laura has provided us with militia, which I think I like.
I like militia. I also like harpsichord.
I do like harpsichord too. But I think I prefer militia. Okay, now we need an adjective.
Frustrated.
Lacy.
Lacy, yeah.
Frilled.
Frilled is another good one.
Proper. I like proper.
Proper is a good one.
Yes, you.
Now we need a noun plural.
Suitors.
Ooh, yes, suitors.
Scandals. I like that, CB. Is there
Ooh,
a noun
scandals.
plural? Because if there is, that definitely.
There's a second noun plural. Should I automatically put that one down there?
Oh, either
Scandals.
scandal? Yes, scandals. Yes. Because that is so like scandals.
Okay, so we need a noun that is not plural. Let's see, what's a good one?
Tea room.
Tea room, yeah.
Harpsichord. Sorry, I'm going to be going back to that a lot because I keep looking up and seeing it. It's like harpsichord.
I like the harpsichord. We'll go with the harpsichord. Event plural. What is a good event? The Netherfield Ball.
Yes.
Okay, so now we need a verb.
I don't think she actually uses the word in there, even though they do it a couple times in the stories. That'd be promenade, because they actually do several promenades, because that was the courting dance of the time.
It's true.
Yeah. The hubby recommends saunter or sachet, because that is the kind of person he is. Ooh, conniving.
That's a good one. But I already put in promenade, so I guess it's going to be stuck there. Next, we need an adjective.
CB
Lots
did
of adjectives.
twisted.
I hear a cat.
Yes, she got a taste of the room and literally shaking the door. Like, this is raptor attack time. She's about to here's Johnny her way through, like, through
I
the
like twisted. That cat of yours.
She's done that a couple times.
All right, we need another plural noun. Let's see. Bonnets.
Plural noun. Petticoats? Really? Petticoats? That's where you went? Petticoats. What are you going to say next? Shifts?
Maybe. I didn't see bloomers today.
Kisses! No, you didn't say bloomers. I'm kind of surprised you didn't say bloomers, but you did. Horses!
Ooh, yeah, horses.
Pads.
I kind of like horses.
I kind of like horses.
Oh, except right underneath that is animal plural. So I guess that's where horses is going. What is another noun plural? Let's see. What is it? Everyone's. I like kisses.
Kisses works.
Yeah, kisses is a good one.
Notebook. Ooh, clocks. Tick tock, snicker snack.
So now we need a noun. Clocks, yeah.
Journal, letter.
CB said notebook, which is a good. I think would be a good
That
one.
works.
Let's do notebook.
Bonnet.
I said that one earlier. You can't steal from me.
There was subliminal in there.
Type of vehicle. Ooh, what's the?
Carriage.
No, there's the. Hold on, I have my book right in front of me.
And cart.
Hand cart.
Yeah.
Really, hand cart?
Hand cart.
Somebody's about to get the full collected adventures of Jane Austen in audiobook and a series of tests to prove that he has read more than just the.
Pictures on the cover.
Yeah. Actually, I do believe I have the audiobook of Emma already.
Ooh, they've got like the Hackney Coach, which I think is a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah, we did some workshop with that.
Yaza's not all butts. Hi, Yaza. That's a long story. I'll explain it later.
And then we need 2 adjectives. Hello, Yaza. NASCAR.
The current theme is things that would be in a Jane Austen novel.
Oh, I see a Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie.
Hi. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
Okay, cool.
Ooh,
Laura votes for rickety.
I like rickety. That's a great word.
Eva votes for honest. Laura votes for gilded.
Can I just say, Laura is proving why she's so prolific and that she has all the good words, just like right on tap.
Right?
Just got them there. Like, oh, you need a word? I got a word. I got all the good
Not
words.
gilded, like, but it's
Mediocre. Yes, Eva. Mediocre. I vote for mediocre.
So we need 2 of them. So I vote for mediocre and gilded.
Those are good choices.
Okay, now we need another verb. Let's see, what's a good verb?
Lectured.
Lectured. I like that.
absconded.
Of scout.
Did you say scalped?
Flirted.
Oh,
It doesn't need to end in ed. It just needs to be a verb.
Swoosh. Okay, Laura, you're just cheating now. Don't do swoosh. Elope.
Swoosh.
Ooh, Laura said elope.
Yeah.
Where did she say that?
There
Oh,
it is.
here we go.
I have the live chat on.
Ah,
so
gotcha. So you're cheating.
I'm cheating that because also it takes sometimes a long time for StreamYard to grab words. That way we get everybody's words in.
I do that
Okay.
too. When I'm streaming, I'll have them both open because StreamYard is slow a lot of the time.
Yeah. Normally I have it open, but today I don't. So now we need a noun plural.
It's my birthday and I can do what I want.
Basically. So we need a plural noun.
Wigs.
Wigs. Yes, I like that. Did they really wear a lot of wigs though in the Georgian period?
My understanding is correct.
I think so. I don't
I
know
know
if that's
I know
pre or
the men
post.
did. I don't know about the women. I know the men did.
Thank you, Yaza. It has been a lot of fun so far. Ooh, I haven't shown off my birthday gifts yet. Hold
No,
on,
you haven't.
I have to do that. Let's go back
We now
to.
know why the boyfriend was so excited. And oh, I get it. I get it.
So first, I got this T-shirt, which is the Three Musketeers. Like it looks like the cover of the Three Musketeers. And then I got this T-shirt in a lovely purple, which is my favorite color, and it says "Society of Obstinate, Headstrong Women, Seriously Displeasing People Since 1813." So that was the shirt, and then I also got a notebook that says, "My courage always rises at every attempt to intimidate me, Jane Austen from Pride and Prejudice." So very book themed and very me themed this year. Okay, now back to where did I? Okay, what were we doing? We were doing plural nouns. Ooh, Laura did rapscallions. I like that
Oh,
one.
that's a great one. See, Laura has all the good words. Laura, you have to share the words. We need some good words too. Speaking of which, Megan does have a coffee for anybody who would like to, birthday love.
Yes,
Because
I do have a coffee, and I
she's
linked
not
it
gonna
down
say
to.
this. I'm going to on her behalf.
Thank you. I did link it down below in the description of the video, so if you want to check it out, there it is. Let's see. Company was the next one we were looking for. So what company?
The B&O
What?
Railroad?
Like
That's the
like a
wrong
business
continent.
company?
I think
A
so.
made up one?
I don't know. It just said a
This could
company.
be a trading company.
That is probably
Ooh,
big
Steinway
one.
and Sons.
Which one? Steinway and Sons, yeah. Okay.
Just for CB, I almost want that to be WWE.
Okay, so we need another verb. What's a good verb?
Leaping.
What'd you say, weeping?
Or leaping like
Leaping.
leaping. Weeping could work too.
Yeah.
Both of those could work.
Cradled.
Ooh, it just jumped on me. Curtsied.
Nurtured.
That's a good one.
Nurtured.
Nurtured.
Preened.
Tutored.
Let's see. What
Tutored.
was the first one? Leaping? Weeping? I like weeping.
Trained.
And a noun. What's a good noun?
Pickle.
Oh, I don't think that would be found in a. We're doing anything that would be found in a Jane Austen novel.
Okay, I can't see that part up there.
Oh, it's not up there. We just decided on our,
okay.
that we were going to do anything with Pride and Prejudice or Jane Austen.
Okay.
But pickles would be pretty funny.
Mom, can you
Organza. Knitting. Embroidery would be a good one. Butterfly. I like butterfly.
I like butterfly.
I'm going with butterfly. And we need another verb.
Presented.
Presenting.
You could do that.
Stole.
Well, I couldn't hear what you had said.
I said presented
Oh, presented. Okay. That's a good one.
because everybody gets announced, you know. Presenting.
Embroidery. Embroider.
Yeah, embroider is a good one. That's a
Yeah.
good one.
Cobbler.
You want to cobble?
Yeah.
So now we need a plural noun and then just a regular noun. Let's see.
Brooches.
Gloves.
Ooh, gloves. Yes.
Let's do gloves
Ooh,
and then
bribes. Even says bribes.
Wigs.
bribes is a good one.
Dresses, says CB.
Well, I did the gloves for the plural one, so we can do dress for
Whisper.
the.
Oh, yes, Eva. Whispers.
Ooh, that's a good one. I could do just a singular whisper. Whisper. Okay, are you guys ready?
I can't wait to discover what madness we're playing.
Okay. My second evil plan to take over the world. I am Dr. Dainty. I am destined to gossip the militia. Unfortunately, the militia is full of a bunch of proper suitors that do not agree. I am sad to say that the harpsichord buster did not trigger the huge Netherfield ball as I had planned for it to do. Instead, all it did was promenade some scandals. So this is my new twisted plan to take over the militia. Using my unlimited sources of kisses I inherited from my horses, I will build the largest notebook in the militia. I will then send it up into space aboard a hackney coach. It will be fully mediocre and operable from a gilded control. With it, I will threaten to elope all the rapscallions owned by Steinway and Sons unless the militia bows before me. If they do not weep me, I will turn my notebook upon the Butterfly Islands and elope the entire thing. Then they will embroider in their gloves, and I will be the most powerful whisperer in the militia.
Okay, I kind of feel like we need to copy and paste this into a document and use it as a prompt, a writing prompt. Like, okay, now write the consequences to someone getting this letter. Because I kind of want like a full-on like Orla anthology that's nothing but everybody's like, and how do your characters, whoever they might be from wherever, respond to receiving this letter?
That would be a great idea. I bet we'd come up with some pretty interesting versions of it.
This is just too good.
Ad libs are just so much fun. So, how are you, Stephanie?
I'm tired,
Oh,
and this is why. Okay, so there was that 10K in a day like live stream that started on YouTube yesterday morning, and then it went over onto Twitch, and I was like, this is an excellent day to do it because my husband was going to be home all day yesterday except for like 45 minutes in the morning and 2 hours in the afternoon, right? Perfect time to sit on my comfy bed and get my freaking words written, a good chunk of my book outline written, or I have it outlined, but at least 4 or 5 chapters written. Like, I got 2,000 words written total from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. because it was stupid of me to think that I could write just because my husband was home and my kids were. I rarely write during the day, because I have kids around. I stupidly thought that I could write during the day and also have the kids awake with my husband home, but they're like, oh, mom's here, so I'm going to ask her permission to do anything I want to do. Doesn't matter what it is. What's for dinner? What's for lunch? What are we doing tomorrow? Go. There's another adult here. Go away. So then after that, after all the kids went to bed, I needed to help my husband put in-bed captions onto 3 different songs our worship team did on Wednesday night because they weren't going to be here today for church. And so we've done it once before, but our worship leader, the one that leads the singing, she sometimes changes like the order of the words of the song, or she puts like verse 1, chorus, verse 2, and then like maybe skip over verse 3 and go to verse 4. So you kind of like have to listen. So that was a little time consuming. And then after all that was said and done, I was hyped up on coffee because I was like, I drank coffee during the day, but I didn't use my brain energy for coffee. So I think we were done about 3, and we were getting up at 6 for church. So I just stayed awake.
Oh my
I'm gonna
goodness.
sleep well tonight. I hope we do. And me nodding off here and there in the middle of church doesn't count for sleeping. Okay.
I didn't even know there was a 10K day yesterday.
What was that?
Unplugged. I didn't even know there was a 10K day yesterday. I'm very unplugged, apparently.
I didn't know that either. Haley Haggerty shared it on her Instagram story.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason I knew about it, because she shared like a graphic with all the sprint times in there. But they were like, it started with a 2-hour sprint time on Sarah Cahill's channel, and then it went to Twitch, and each stream on Twitch was like 4 hours long. and then another 4-hour back to back. But yeah, I mean, I did get some words written, some better than none, but not the way. And then my 8-year-old boy goes, "Mom, you should have written more than that." When I told him how many words I wrote, I said, "Listen here, buddy. This book right here is 80,000 words. It took me 45 days to rough draft this 80,000 words. Do you think I could do the same thing if I get to write 2,000 words once or twice a week? Probably not. You could write your book tonight," he says. So that was the plan today. But I guess I was dumb to think that. I'll go back to writing only at night. I just thought I could take the opportunity to do it, but it's okay.
The only thing I accomplished yesterday was playing Break the Amber with Jace, because she was on 36 hours without sleeping because her ebook broke like right before publication.
Oh, did she fix it?
Yeah, they got it fixed, but they uploaded it and then downloaded to do a check, and everything turned into squares. Like the entire thing got broken, and they had to completely redo it overnight.
Wow.
So I just checked my a few days ago. I checked my ebook file and my paperback file on Amazon, because my book releases on Monday, a week from tomorrow. And so I was like, all right, I'm gonna get ahead of the game and check it, make sure there's nothing wrong with it. Somehow in my like sleep deprived mind, I took the ebook file and uploaded it to the paperback file, which because I was like, I was looking at the paperback file. I'm like, how in the freaking world is this book almost 700 pages long?
Oh my goodness!
And it was because it was the ebook format in the paperback, and so all the the borders, top, bottom, side, are like 2 inches, and it was just I don't even know how I did that, because they're two drastically different labeled things. I don't even know how I did that. So once I figured out what I did, I was like, all right, I just gotta power through and fix it all so I don't miss anything else.
It is unfortunately not as hard as it sounds to do. I'm not saying that I'm particularly guilty of having done this on several different occasions in the past, but I'm not saying that I have never done this.
And so my first book, I did a pre-order for 2 or 3 weeks before, and I got a few pre-orders. This one has been on pre-order since January 1st. I have gotten 1 pre-order in that time, and I feel like I've been talking about it on different channels or whatnot more than I did the first one. But I know a lot of people are they just want to wait for the paperback, because they'd rather have it in paperback because they bought the first one in paperback.
Yeah, and so Amazon doesn't let you do pre-orders for paperbacks, even
right. So I'm thinking, like, I'm wondering if my next book, if I should even bother with doing another pre-order or just release them both at the same time. You know what I mean?
The biggest thing to remember is January and February are the hardest times to do anything creative.
Okay.
And because most people have spent their fun money in December for Christmas. And so it's hard. Like advertising drops off in January and February dramatically because even companies aren't spending on advertising, and book sales and other things usually take a dip in January and February. So
Okay. No, that makes sense. I mean, because my first book, I released it like 4 days before Halloween. So that's right before Christmas shopping, you know. And so, I don't know. Maybe I'll do, I don't know.
Yeah, the two biggest times for book sales is right before summer, when people are getting everything that they want to take on their trips with them. Mm-hmm. So right just before summer, and in about the time period that you were talking about, like that kind of back to school to like Halloween period, because a lot of books get sold around in there too.
Good to know.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense.
So I like.
But I sold two more paperbacks today, so that was nice.
Yay.
Yeah, I brought it to church for someone else, and then another person bought another one I had on me. So
nice.
That was nice. I just need to carry a suitcase around, and we'll be fine.
So I like Laura's comment. My eyebrow raises as the starched parchment letter crinkles in my grip. She had confessed. The whisper of the militia. The plan had come to fruition. The world was on its knees. Damned horse kisses.
Damned horse kisses!
I got a sample item from my merch shop today in the mail. Oh, that's exciting.
Ooh.
There's never enough streams on the weekends, I notice as a weekender. But then Devin says there were over 30 streams yesterday, and that's like, holy cow, that's a lot.
Devin knows everyone who has ever anything in the history of all time.
Eva says, I didn't say none, I said not enough. Just to clarify.
I thought about trying to do like a Saturday stream, like maybe twice a month, but then every time I've thought to do one, it usually coincides with something else happening in social media land on YouTube, like some like worldwide write-a-thon event or the 10K a day event or something. I mean, there's no perfect time to stream. You just pick a time and hopefully people see you.
Which, a reminder, they're currently doing all the behind-the-scenes stuff for the next Worldwide Write-a-thon right now. They set up a Discord. Check out Jessica's Twitter and Instagram for a link.
Ooh.
Are you going to do that, Charlie, again?
I'm planning on it, yeah.
Me too. I am.
See you later, Laura.
Have the fun, Laura. Have fun talking with the family.
I feel like most streams start around midday here, and that's around when I'm done. So I was mostly messing with the no streams. Oh yeah, it's especially over here in on this side of the United States. It's harder to find streams at the time you want them because everybody's done for the day. Like right when my day gets started.
Yeah, they either start. I mean, they might start like at 9 or 10, like East Coast time, but then I'm still waking up or still sleeping probably usually.
Yeah.
So it's either super early or super late.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's been a few times.
No, I'm not on Twitch.
There's been a few times that I've streamed at random weird hours and like the Naked Firefly came on, but that's because she was starting her day because she's somewhere in Europe, Germany, maybe? I don't know, somewhere.
I don't know if she still is or not.
Over across the pond a bit. So that's the only reason she appeared once, so it's okay.
I'm planning on trying to do more pop-ups writing streams over on Twitch just to spend time just doing stuff over there. But
And you can use StreamYard to stream on Twitch? Like, it's exactly the same as if you're doing on YouTube? Okay.
the only difference is StreamYard allows you to block bad commenters, like for YouTube directly from the comments tab in StreamYard. It does not for Twitch. You also have to have Twitch open to see that.
Okay.
So
you have that Twitch and StreamYard open at the same time?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So did we want to do any more of the ad-lib things, or are we done with that? And should we move on to sprinting? Let me know, everybody in the chat.
Yeah, Devin, everyone is centered around Eastern time, which is hilarious because like I follow a lot of Swedish author tubers, and they always give their times in Eastern, in American Eastern time. And it's just like, but you're not even, but okay, like it's easier for me. Yay. I think it's just become the de facto for AuthorTube in a lot of ways, just to think that way.
Yeah, I bet CB. Trying to keep all the time zones straight in your head, that must be difficult.
I mean, when I schedule, speaking of live streams, when I schedule my live streams, I'll put like the starting, like on my thumbnail, I'll put the starting time of like 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and you all can do the math that way.
5 weeks until daylight saving time starts already? Wow. It feels like we just switched the clocks.
I know.
So then does that mean that you and me, Megan, will be the same time?
I believe we'll be the same time again.
Yes, because you are an hour ahead of me, correct?
It's 4 o'clock right now, so.
Where is gonna walk around here? yeah, you are an hour ahead of me.
Okay.
Like everything is like being used that I would check like time on.
What is time?
Woot, woot. Yes.
I know it has to be after 3 because my husband went to work for a couple hours. Luckily, his work area where he's doing security is literally 5 minutes away, so he doesn't have to drive that far.
Oh, that's good.
But he still refuses to go shopping in a craft store over there and bring me stuff. He said, "I'd rather take you out to lunch and then sit and then wander around the aisle with you while you pick stuff out in person." That's usually what happens. Which, you know, is good because then I'll get stuff that I'll actually use.
Gotta love craft stores. I miss going to the craft stores and just wandering the aisles and like feeling the paintbrushes.
I miss having non-Hobby Lobby craft stores. Because
Yeah.
I don't know if all Hobby Lobbies are terrible, but ours is terrible. Like it doesn't have hardly any paints. It doesn't have hardly any like clays. Like any of the crafts I actually do, they don't have any supplies for. Like they don't carry a very good assortment of yarn. They're terrible.
So we the craft store over by us that my husband does the security perimeter for has Hobby Lobby in that shopping area, and it's actually really, I mean, they start doing holiday stuff like 6 years ahead of time, but other than that, it's pretty good. Like they have a big, huge collection of yarn, paint, acrylics, bottles. They have a good, I feel like it's a really good selection. But then we also have Michael's and Joann's over here too. So.
Yeah, that's all we have around here is Hobby Lobbies, and the one that we have, it's basically just like kitsch decorations, most of which are pre-done for you. Like they're not even like paint your own, or you know what I'm saying? Like it's not even that kind of stuff. It's just like whatever the season is, it's just decorations for that season.
Usually like around when we do Christmas shopping for stuff, when we go to a Hobby Lobby, I will also buy a themed decoration of whatever it is that my little boy wants for his birthday stuff because it's all in one. So it's right for Christmas. Might as well get his stuff too because his birthday's right before Christmas, and I like their big selection of like color coordinated like tablecloths and cups and spoons and forks, and then their other various money sucking items for birthday parties. Yeah. So I talked to my husband and I said, so when we start traveling again, like more full time than just like a month, I showed him this list of people's names and what states they lived in. He's like, oh, I thought you were plotting people's murders for a book. Like, Megan's gonna die in Arizona and Kat's gonna get it in Michigan. And I'm like, no, these are the states we're definitely going to hit up when we travel. And Charlie said that we would totally be okay coming to see him, but not to come see him in mud season or else we'd be there for a very long time. And then I told him the lawnmower story. He's like, okay.
Oh yeah. That's a very important thing when talking around the country, because I know that there's some places in New York that also have a mud season. I think some places in Michigan have a mud season where, like, dear God, if you're not on pavement, you're gone. You're just gone. Like, I remember when I was a kid, I lost a shoe in my grandparents' backyard because I took a step off of the pavement and my foot just went into the mud, like straight in. And when I pulled it out, my shoe and sock were missing. And like, it was that, like, the mud is that strong. It just, like, it ripped my shoe and sock off my foot.
So let's do another one of these. I've had fun with these. The ad lib games. Let's see. Let's do. Okay, so this one has Ancient Proverbs 2, New Olympic Sport, The Freshman, The Verve Pipe, I Am Chinchilla, Superhero Almanac, Wolverine, Dictionary Disasters 1, Breakfast at Tiffany's, Deep Blue Something, Job Opening, Fly Robin Fly, Silver Convention, if I could speak, Lose Yourself, Eminem, Abducted by Aliens, Days of the Week, Movie Quotes 2, Superhero Almanac, Superman, I Shot the Sheriff, Bob Marley, Latin Lib number 1, Yes in Latin, Einstein Quoted, and Love Letter.
I think Pat and I are probably the only ones that could help you with one in Latin.
That is probably, yeah.
And she's distracted with a guinea pig right now.
Let's see.
I really like the idea of doing a Mad Lib of Lose Yourself, because I just think that song is eminently, like, Mad Libable, but I Shot the Sheriff. I think that could also.
Ooh, it's a tie between the two of those then, because I do like those two. Let's see. Should we do. Let's do Bob Marley, because I like Bob Marley.
I love Bob Marley.
Okay, so we need to start out with, we need 2 occupations.
Writer and editor. Oh, wait, sorry. A little too close to home.
How about
editor,
writer and dancer?
Writer and dancer?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. And dancer. Okay, now we need a noun. A dog.
Nurse. Hello, nurse.
CEO and head of research and development. I kind of like this one.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay, a verb ending in ing.
Crying.
Oh, crying.
Weeping.
Crying's a good one.
Okay.
Scratching, whining, making noises at the door because somebody left her in here.
An adjective now.
Adjective.
Slimy.
Puny.
That one's good.
Which one was it? You said puny?
Yeah, Charlie
No,
said puny.
Yeah, that's a good one. Now we need a verb ending in ing. Oh, it looks like they've got some in the chat already. Scratching,
I like Eva's meddling.
dangerous, haunted. Meddling is a good one, yeah.
Yeah, that one's good, meddling.
I would
I
have
like that
gotten
one.
away with it too if it wasn't for those meddling kids.
Okay, we need 2 adjectives. Let's see.
Crunchy?
Okay, in my defense, I looked up and saw this face and I just went, ooh, handsome and devilish.
Okay, let's do handsome and devilish. I don't know how that'll go with this song, but I'm eager to see.
I'm just saying, I just looked up into Papa's eyes and just went, handsome devil.
Famous person.
George Washington. I don't know.
George
I don't-
Washington, I love it.
I don't know why, but my mind went Bob Saget. Completely randomly out of nowhere.
Okay, I like George Washington though. I think that one is particularly funny. A verb ending in ed.
Squirmed.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Died. Is that a verb?
Yeah, that would work.
I agree with Eva. We should have used our birthday host for the celebrity.
I don't know if I want to be in this song though. Let's see. What were we doing? Verb ends in ed. What did you suggest again?
I said squirmed.
Oh yeah, squirmed was squirmed. George Washington squirmed.
Especially when the ghost of his dead brother would come to visit. No, seriously,
We
read
need
his
a
letters. He was interesting.
We need a food now.
Banana pie.
Ooh.
Ooh, I just got some beef jerky, so perfectly on time for. I think I'll do beef jerky just because it was perfect timing.
Beef jerky. Cheese. CB, you're just making me want cheese. Like, I've already told the hubby that he needs to bring home a baked brie from the restaurant because I need it. I need the baked brie. I need it. I need it now.
So we need a verb now.
Baked.
Hop.
My-
Hop is a good one.
Cook.
My personal favorite verb that doesn't get used enough. Squirrel.
That's a good one. Oh, I just spelled it incorrectly. Let's spell it correctly.
Baked.
A verb ending in S.
An S?
In S, like a Sam.
Okay.
Anytime they ask for verb, the only verb that comes to mind is run. and the various forms of rhyme that you can mangle into a verb.
Okay,
About-
Eva says licks, and I'm voting for that.
That was good.
Because Eva
That's
said
a
it,
good
so I
one.
didn't have to.
Now we need an adjective.
What's the adjective form of lollipop? Lollipopish? Mannish.
Mannish is a good one. I like mannish.
I think we just made the song dirty.
Okay, we need 2 nouns.
Okay, yeah, I'm getting a little hungry. Fish and chips.
Fish and chips.
Pennies. I don't know.
I know, right, Eva? Play along, peoples.
Yes, come on, everyone, join the fun. Let's see. We need a verb and then a verb ending in ed. So 2 verbs.
Eva said play.
Yeah, that's a good verb. Play.
How about skipped? Like you're skipping.
Ooh, raised. CB says
Ooh, that one-
raised.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That one's good.
Raised. And then play is a good one.
Joshed is a very good verb, though. I do like that one.
Mm-hmm.
As in, the Rock raised his eyebrow.
Okay, so we need a plural noun.
Thanks to CB, all I can think of is rocks.
How about turtles?
Turtles?
Turtles,
Yes.
turtles.
Let's do turtles. Okay, a verb.
Now I can say is licks because you said lollipop.
Well, we already used licks. So we
Right.
can't use it again.
Ooh,
Is that-
it was mount.
Yes.
I put mount. Let's mount a turtle and go to war. Behold my mighty war turtle. Sorry. I will come down. I promise.
So now we need 2 more nouns.
War turtle.
More turtles.
How about fire truck?
Ooh, fire truck. I like that. Fire truck. That's 2 words, right?
Yep.
There. This is a game in testing how my spelling skills are.
I vote for CB's roller skate.
Ooh, roller skates.
Oh, that's good. I like that one.
Roller skates.
And then a verb.
Oh. I really can't say any of the words that are going through my head right now.
How about kissing?
Or kiss. Yeah, that
Kiss,
works.
yeah.
I mean, if we have to go all PG, I mean, fine.
Well, I mean, I thought of other words, but
All right, are we ready for I Shot the Sheriff?
I don't think I'll ever
Ad-libs.
be ready, but yes.
Okay. I shot the writer, but I did not shoot the dancer. I shot the writer, but I did not shoot the dancer. All around in my home, CEO and head of research and development, they're crying to track me down. They say they want to bring me in puny for the meddling of a dancer, for the life of a dancer, but I say, I shot the writer, but I swear it was in handsome defense. I shot the writer, but they say it is a devilish offense. Writer George Washington always squirmed me for what I don't know. Every time that I planted a beef jerky, he said, squirrel it before it grows. He said, kill it before it licks. I say, I shot the writer, but I swear it was in mannish defense. I shot the writer, but I swear it was in mannish defense. Fish and chips came my way one pudding, and I started out the CEO of head of research and development. All of a sudden, I see writer George Washington aiming to play me down. So I raised him down. I say, I shot the writer, but I did not shoot the dancer. I shot the writer, but I did not shoot the dancer. Turtles got the better of me, and what is to be must mount. Every day the fire truck goes to the well, but one day the roller skate will drop out. Yes, one day the bottom will kiss, but I say, I shot the writer, but I did not shoot the dancer. Or, oh no, I shot the writer, but I did not shoot the dancer. Oh no.
Okay, I kind of need the lyrics to this sent to me as a challenge for karaoke.
Okay, let me.
I don't know that I can make it through that, but I kind of want to, like, I shot the writer, but I didn't shoot the dancer.
Definitely catchy.
Let's see, I don't know.
Just to see the reaction of people who have no idea why. And, like, not explain it. Be like, what, you've never heard that? Popular version. What the hell? What's wrong with you? It's amazing. All hail the war turtles.
Eva says I would have been perfect as the famous person.
Oh my goodness, that's...
Thank you, Maggie. Let's see. So should we do another one? Or I think I'm kind of ready for some sprints.
Sweet!
Let's do some spill or quill. Let's see. Let me stop sharing. There we go.
And just a friendly reminder on this, the birthday of our Megan, that if you are so inclined, there's a link to her coffee account down below where you can send a very special birthday message to the birthday girl. Just saying, not that you have to, but if you'd like, I mean, it's there.
It is there, yes. It's in the description, or yeah, the video description. Let's see. Okay, so for spill or quill, I have my mugs of prompts that we've got here. So spill or quill is basically like the writer's version of truth or dare.
I have the super queer version of that one mug. Oh no, it's this actual skull. Okay, never mind. From the angle, it looked Vader-ish. I was like,
no,
the gay version.
Oh, Devin, you don't have a wrench yet? I'm gonna have to fix that at some point.
I thought you had this.
No.
Not that I'm surrounded by Star Wars mugs and stuff. Like, stop judging me.
So spill is questions that would be the truth version of truth or dare, and then quill is instead of a dare, you get a prompt to do for your work in progress. So let's see what our spills and quills are for today, or this stream. Stream. Oh, have you guys decided whether you wanted to do spill or quill this round?
Oh, I know what I'm writing, so I guess I'm on spill.
Okay.
God help you all.
Stephanie, have you decided whether you're going to do spill or quill?
Spill.
Okay. So
I've never
Spill.
played this before, so
May God have mercy on your souls.
Oh yeah, this game was thought of by Keelan Rivers. This is her idea that I'm kind of taking over. So
okay.
Spill is, what's the first book you remember loving?
Ooh.
And then Quill is, rewrite the first sentence of the last chapter in your work in progress.
We answer when we come back?
Yes. Well, you can put it in the chat. I'm gonna write them down in the chat, and then you can add your answers to the chat or
I think I
when we
might
come
still
back.
have it. I might run back to the office and see if I still have it.
Can I play outside?
So let me write these out real quick.
I have not watched the Puppy Bowl. Granted, I didn't even know it was a sports ball day, so
I want to watch the Puppy Bowl just for all the puppies.
oh, exactly, just for the puppies. Oh, they have puppies in tutus as the cheerleaders.
Oh. They switch the dogs throughout the game. Oh, that's so cute. But yeah, because they'd probably get tired if they had them do it for the whole game. Okay, so let me get the timer all set up. Let's see. And let's do it for, I like a good 15 minutes to start. Oh, I almost clicked the start button without sharing the screen.
One of my goals in life is to find a way to make Stephanie laugh so hard it's audible. I've seen you chuckle a few times. I think I've even heard you chortle once, possibly I heard a slight guffaw. But I want to hear a Stephanie-sized belly laugh.
Yeah, okay.
All right, we're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Beepity beep, beepity beep, beepity beep. All right, how did everybody do? Let me scroll up in the comments so I can get everyone's spill or quill. Let's see. Eva says the first book I remember loving was Lois Duncan's Locked in Time. I haven't heard of that one. Let's see. Oh, that was me. I just got a book I ordered and forgot I ordered. I keep getting the most fun pieces of mail. Let's see.
Yeah, the very first book that I can remember ever like head over heels falling in love with was The Big Friendly Giant. The BFG
Oh yeah,
by
I love that book
Volatile.
so much.
I
Such a good book.
I loved that book. I connected with it on so many levels because I started my growth spurts early and I was always the tallest kid in the class. And yeah, I just absolutely loved that book.
What did you think of the movie that they just did, the Disney one?
It's fine. I think that it would have. It's the kind of story that really needs to be animated if you're going to try to do a film version of it.
Mm-hmm.
But also, the book is filled with a lot of very crude humor. There's a lot of belching and farting jokes in that book, and they cleaned it up a lot and added a bit more plot than I think it needed. But I mean, it was a fun movie. I really liked the way the giant looked.
Yeah.
It wasn't what I wanted, but it hit enough spots in me to make me happy. Unlike the remake they did of Pete's Dragon.
Oh, I haven't seen it just because I love Pete's Dragon so much. I mean, there were like 3 different movies that we'd get when we'd go to the library and we'd, get our VHSs, and it was like Pete's Dragon, the one Donald Duck movie with the colors and the shapes, and I don't remember what it was called, and then there was like one other that I can't remember off the top of my head, but we would wear those 3 movies down every time we'd go to the library.
I loved Pete's Dragon, and I think that it's a show that would actually benefit from a proper remake, just because kids today would probably have a hard time with the way they did the animation and for the dragon and stuff. But if you're going to do that, you have to remember the story, and I think they just completely forgot. Like,
yeah. Spill Dragon Song by Anne McAfee.
I love that book.
I haven't read it.
That was the first book I ever picked out on my own.
Oh wow.
I remember it was in middle school. I was in 6th grade, and we went in, and the assignment was to pick a book, any book we wanted to read and do a report on. And I found they had the whole trilogy there: Dragon Song, Dragon Singer, and Dragon's Drum. And I picked it up and I looked at the cover, and the cover was Milani standing there with the ring of little itty bitty dragons in a circle around her. And I was like, I want to read this.
Eva says it's Michelle Schusterman's Some Bunny to Love that she got in the mail, I think. She's on AuthorTube as well as a traditional or hybrid author. Fun aside. Yeah. If there's any non-regulars here. Stephanie says
AuthorTube. I don't know half of them anymore.
Oh yeah. Stephanie says the first book I remember loving was The Secret Garden. That's a good book. That's a good book too. Stephanie has an adorable giggle. I also loved Watership Down, which I read about the same time, but Pern captured my heart, and I still own all the books.
Pern is a magical place. Like, we still make claw, because if you get the Dragon Lover's Guide to Pern, it has recipes in it so that you can try the recipes that actually appear in the books.
Oh, wow. Those are always
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, so we have made the claw. We've made the stew that's in there. It's really good. It's a very hearty, like Irish stew, but oh, it's so good. But yeah, Pern.
And
I would love a Pern movie, but Anne was so against it. You know, they
And
were
then-
actually developing a Pern MMO,
oh wow.
and she killed it.
That was amazing.
My first book love was One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish.
I've had a long time, have you?
No.
These were lost down on that bottom shelf.
CB says ballet shoes. And like Stephanie, I want to know, what is ballet shoes? By Noel Streetfield to CB.
Oh wow.
And CB
Yeah.
says yes.
I think that's a bookmark.
What you got there?
Oh, the hubby is going through boxes and things and finding a whole bunch of books, and
Ooh.
he just found Final Fantasy VII Advent's Children, the novel.
Oh wow.
And these lost comics.
And my copy of the Return of the Jedi script, and a bunch of comics. Ooh.
How do I make it big so we can just see? Wait. Do I do? Nope, that's not how I do it. I don't know how to do it. How do I do it?
It's the little thing up in the corner of the portrait.
The little thing that's in the corner of the
Yeah,
portrait.
the top left
Oh.
corner.
Ha ha ha.
Oh wow. My old Return of the Jedi comic.
Oh wow.
Those are cool. Oh, are both of them in here?
The other one might still be in the main pile.
Yeah, the other one might
the
be
main
there.
collection. This
So
one.
Crimson Empire. These are so good. These are so good. Basically, that's the story of the Imperial Guard taking over at the
Mm,
after the Emperor died.
interesting.
Tales of the Jedi. These so good. So good. Some of my favorite characters come from there. Wow, these are a lot of old Star Trek comics and Star Wars comics. Ooh, sold. Oh, one of the Thrawn one of the Dark Forces collection. Bunch of Darth Maul comics. Ooh, and some of the spin-off Crow books.
Ooh.
That put over in here.
Oh crap! This is one of the. Oh crap! No, this is one of my originals. This should be in. Why isn't this in plastic?
I don't know.
This is one of. This is the series James O'Barr did right after the first Crow run. This is
Oh.
the second one,
Wow.
just before the. This would have been before the movie. Wow, you found a lot of magic stuff.
Yeah. And I don't even know.
Once upon a time, before there was easy access to the internet, we had these things. This is literally a fact book of all manner of things. It's got history, science, like
Yeah.
just
Bunch
facts,
of random facts.
bunch of random facts, so that you could fact check yourself really quickly on the run.
Nice.
So,
So
those are
that's
all-
what they did in the days before the internet.
yeah. Before the internet was easy access. Oh my goodness, there's so much in there. That's fun.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to let me reference.
I think that actually has to find a way onto the desk.
Oh,
I think that one's going to get returned to the desk.
yeah.
And if you click it again, it'll go back to normal.
Oh, okay. Cool. So then Jules said R.L. Stein's Goosebump books, specifically Werewolf of Fever Swamp and the Happy Hollister's Family Mystery books, which are similar to the Boxcar Children's series, but the mom found them while thrifting, and Pern.
The Pern books are so good.
Hello, Spence. Good to see you here. CB got 540 words. Jules is working on rearranging the outline and fixed the formatting for 5 scenes. That's very productive. That is a lot of scenes to get through. The only Goosebumps I read was Piano Lessons Can Be Murder. I remember there was one Goosebumps story that I was fine reading, and then the last sentence just gave me nightmares after that, because it was like they were playing hide and seek with monsters, basically, and they were level 2 players, and then they come across like level 2 players and have to go through it all again, and it just terrified me. Ooh, the BFG, yes. Such a good book.
Roald Dahl did a lot of really, really good books.
Mm-hmm.
Like, as a children's book author, like
I was obsessed with him as a kid.
Yeah.
I read all of his books, and I got the collection where they have the like recipes and stuff for some of the stuff that he had in his books. Like, I made the candy covered pencils for school once because we had to do a project like that, and so I took the recipe from the book, and it was great.
For anybody interested in process, a lot of his handwritten notes, outlines, and early drafts are available online as part of various collections, so that you can actually see how, because I love seeing how other writers go through their process and everything, and a lot of his stuff is available to look through. And it's amazing. Like, James and the Giant Peach was originally a much, much scarier story. And I believe it was set on a cherry originally, too.
Interesting. Ballet Shoes is a book about 3 orphan girls who are adopted and become sisters. They start going to dance school. Oh, that sounds like a fun little book series. Or is it just one book? It's fine, she says with an exasperated sigh that says, I refuse to watch the remake of Pete's Dragon. That was my favorite movie as a little kid. Yeah, it's such a good movie.
Yeah, don't watch it.
Lost in Time is about a family that doesn't age. Ooh. Spence says, the first book I ever loved was Where the Wild Things Are, but the first chapter book I loved was Vampires Don't Wear Polka Dots. The Bailey School Kids books were my jam, the most nostalgic book. I liked Where the Wild Things Are, but my mom wouldn't read it to me as a kid because she thought it was like too scary or something.
I know the hubby loves that book, and he was very mad at the movie.
For me is The Borrowers, which is still one of my most magical stories and concepts to ever touch my heart. I saw the movie before I read the book, but I loved The Borrowers, watching those movies as a kid. CB says, I read The Secret Garden when I was 16. My aunt got me that and The Little Women as a Christmas present. That's a good Christmas present right there.
I love Little Women. I'm mildly obsessed with that book. Mildly.
Bunnicula and the Velveteen Rabbit were the 2 books my late baby brother made me read to him over and over until he discovered fantasy and sci-fi. My sister's like the Moon Princess.
Kathy Marr did a song called Velveteen, which is basically the story of the Velveteen Rabbit set to music. It is beautiful. Oh. If you need a good cry.
Yeah, I bet.
Beautiful song. The beautiful song.
Spence says, Mr. Spence is desperately curious about how good that is to Charlie.
Which one?
What? I don't know.
Yeah, we talked about a lot of things before we saw
Arg, why did I go to Amazon? I looked up the Iron Man graphic novels and I so want to read them. Amazon is a pretty dangerous place to go when you have interesting things to buy. Dragon Song, yeah.
Dragon Song was a good book.
Where the Sidewalk Ends was maybe an earlier one. Mr. P says the first book love is a toss-up between Sideways Stories from Wayside School and Hank the Cowdog. Yes. Those were both great. My second grade teacher read us the entire Sideways series. And we just loved them as a kid. I wanted the Pern MMO so much, says Maggie.
I wanted it so bad. I was so excited when I heard that it was in production because she had tentatively given them a license to make it.
Mm-hmm.
And we were like, she did what now? She doesn't let anybody do stuff with her work. But
Tessa says, I'm glad to see that so many people have shown up. I have 2. One is from Ireland and no Super Bowl, and one is my home health aide. Eva says, Wayside School, good one. Yes. Maggie wants to rewrite the FF15 story
Final
into
Fantasy
what it
15.
Final Fantasy 15 story into what it should be.
I agree. I don't know if I'm assuming you saw the movie that they did, Kingsglaive, that went along with it. The movie is so good and sets up a story that the game doesn't support as well.
Brian brought home the treasure.
Yeah, he do that.
Yeah. Ooh, it just jumped on me. Where we are. There we go. I always looked for the Wayside School series at every book fair, yeah. I was addicted to the Choose Your Own Adventure books. That sounds like a Devin thing.
Yeah, I loved those.
Yes, I had forgotten about the Wayside. I'm adding them to my book wish list. It's a good series. Hubby the hero and the bard shall sing tales.
Don't inflate his ego more than it. He can hear
Locked
you.
in time. I don't know how I typed lost. My bad. Locked in time. Okay.
Get my head stuck in the doorway.
Love the goosebumps. The movie for Where the Wild Things Are is bad. It should feel bad, and it can go die in a fire.
Yeah, that was the hubby's review of it.
Amen.
He's in the back, just like, amen, amen, yeah, amen, preach.
Laura loved Two Princesses of Bamar. I haven't heard of that one. What is that about? I'm curious. Spence says Mr. Spence is curious about the Final Fantasy VII book.
This was really good. This was part of the box set, where if you got the special edition of the Advent's Children movie, that came with a whole, like, I think it was like 19 hours of special features, most of which are in Japanese.
Wow.
But they were still good. I really liked it. It actually goes into a lot more of the motivations for the characters and stuff, like a book should. And really colored. Like, this is one of those books that's like a pivotal moment in my writing where I went, oh wait, I can write Final Fantasy book form. Like, it broke me as a writer and made the books like they are now that I write. I really enjoyed it. And I love Cloud in there because you get to see beyond his stoicism into what's actually going on inside him.
Spence says sideways stories from Wayside School. Yay. Captain Underpants was also a hit in our house. Yeah, that was a good series. I was a little old for it when it came out, but I enjoyed it. I don't think I ever finished it. My favorite Roald Dahl book is The Witches, which is another excellent Roald Dahl book.
That's a very good one.
I hit like and will try to check up again. I might just close down mine early and move over here depending on how long you are streaming. Let's see. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be streaming. Probably not for too much longer because I have to stop before the sushi place closes so I can get my dinner, my birthday dinner. But we can go on for.
We were going for 2 hours.
Yeah, I think we'll just finish this up and then maybe shut it down. I don't know. Laura says anything Roald Dahl. I was reading some of his adult short stories today that arrived yesterday. So good. Yes. 16 doesn't look much better, Mr. Spence.
I do have to say, at least Final Fantasy 14 is ongoing, and it's had a very good story. And if you want to like guild up in there, like, we can talk. Because the story in 15 and 14 is really good.
I gotta say, I love the book fair. Book fair is such a, especially the Scholastic book fair every year at school. It's just one book. Oh, okay, it's one book. I don't remember what I first read. I am so much older than most of you, and my memory sucks. LOL. First one you remember loving, Tessa? WWE published some choose your own adventure books about 10 years ago. I still have a couple of them. Nice. That sounds definitely up your alley. Oh, that would be The Shining by Stephen King.
That's a good book.
It
I'm
is
not
a
a big Stephen King fan, but yeah, that's it. Even I have to admit that's a good book.
I loved the Babysitter's Club books growing up. Those were another good set of books. I read quite a few of them. That was like late primary school, though, yeah. Christopher Pike. I don't know what that was too. Well, thank you, Tessa. I will. Yes, thank you for hosting such a fun party. Happy birthday. Thank you. All right. Yeah, I do think since it has been 2 hours, I'll let everyone run free and
I don't want to think that on the sushi. I'm excited to just knowing somebody's getting sushi tonight.
Yes, it's going to be delicious. I can't wait to eat it. Well, thank you all for coming. This has been a lot of fun and a great way to spend my birthday. So thank you all for making it so much fun. And I will see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.